Good, happy Monday morning, December 28th, 2020. And welcome to this Monday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. I'm Riley King. It's time to rise and shine and get this Monday morning off to a good start. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy this Monday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King, where we have a little bit of everything for you in this program. So let's begin. First up, we're going to begin with the COVID-19 update from Johns Hopkins University in Medicine. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. There are your global cases, 80,792,902. U.S. cases, 19,134,977. Global deaths, 1,765,071. U.S. deaths, 333,125. That's a look at your Johns Hopkins University COVID-19 dashboard update. And now let's get to some other news. Trump signs COVID-19 relief bill after nearly week-long delay. The president initially said he wanted 2,000 checks for Americans in the bill. After days of opposition and hours before the federal government was going to shut down, President Donald Trump signed the $900 billion coronavirus relief package the White House announced Sunday night. Congress passed the legislation last Monday after months of negotiation in the Senate. The package includes 600 checks for Americans who earn less than $75,000 per year, half of the 1,200 checks that were mailed out earlier this year. After it passed, Trump initially called for the bill to be revised to include 2,000 checks and refused to sign it until his call was answered. However, he didn't officially say he would veto it. Members of Congress send mixed messages on getting vaccinated. Doctors urge lawmakers to get vaccinated, but some are waiting. In the week since members of Congress were offered vaccines, moral have emerged on Capitol Hill about whether politicians deserve the shot ahead of their own constituents, particularly doctors and nurses working on the front lines. Nashville bombing suspect killed in explosion. FBI investigators said DNA evidence was found at the scene. Federal investigators said the suspect in the Christmas Day RV bombing in Nashville was killed in the explosion. FBI investigators said DNA evidence found at the scene matched Anthony Quinn Warner, who was earlier named a person of interest. Army Green Beret charged with murder in Illinois bowling alley shooting. 3 people were killed and 3 were injured in gunfire. Dow futures rise more than 100 points as Wall Street enters last week of 2020. Stock futures rose slightly in early morning trade on Monday ahead of the final trading week of 2020. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's take a look at the weather. And here's a check of that weather forecast for all of you for this Monday, as you can see on your map across the United States. As you can see, we have a low front over Montreal entering through New Hampshire and around the New York area. Over here, some mixed precipitation, and then a low and high front going up towards Toronto area of Canada, all across here, as you can see, and high and low here, and some freezing rain possible over here with high and it looks like mixed precipitation over here as well. Looks like high front here and dry in Florida area. That's a look at your weather map for this Monday. And switching gears now, let's go into some cooking, a cooking segment. Do you have a lot of leftovers from your Christmas? Well, how to create new meals with your Christmas dinner leftovers. Let's take a look at that video from Good Morning America.
Alright, it is time now to level up your leftovers. If your refrigerator is stocked with what's left of Christmas dinner, we've got you covered. Chef Jason Goldstein of Chop Happy joins us with creative ways to reinvent yesterday's meal. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us. Well, let's dive right in here because your first dish uses some Christmas dinner staples like mashed potatoes and, of course, the most Googled recipes this year, ham. How do you work with this?
First of all, happy holidays, and I'm so grateful to be on. So I have my buttery biscuit from last night. And then I took my cranberry and mixed it with mayo for a tangy, creamy sort of bed for our leftover ham. And then we put our leftover ham there like ribbons of celebration. And then one of my favorite things is the potatoes. So at night, when you're cleaning up, you're going to take your mashed potatoes, put it into a patty, and then in the morning you just fry it up into this awesome potato pancake, and that goes on next. And then, next, my creamy, buttery eggs. So I take my eggs and I put them in I cook them on very low heat, just so that they get nice and creamy and buttery on there. And it gets a little bit of cheese as a top hat, and this gets very messy on purpose. And then you put your top hat of your biscuit right on top, and look how cool that is. It's the ultimate brunch leftover sandwich.
So good. I've been eating it.
I ate it. It was. I had to stop eating it because I didn't want to have it in my mouth when I had to talk to you. Okay, so you have another recipe for us. Every year I make egg rolls with my mom around Christmas, and you have this amazing recipe for Christmas leftovers for egg rolls using short ribs and mac and cheese. So talk us through that.
All right, so I have in my bowl short ribs and mac and cheese. I added green scallions, and I also added some lime, so that citrusy bright note that helps when you have sort of heavier things.
Oh, I shouldn't have put that in my mouth just now. Sorry.
Busted on TV.
I was testing the mix to make sure it wasn't poisonous for the rest of the staff, right? Okay, so let's get to rolling. I'm trying to not have any pressure on me because my mom is watching, so the first step I know is to turn the egg roll wrappers this way.
Yes. So you're going to take your egg wrapper and put it on a diamond shape with one in the corner is facing you. And then you're going to take 2 tablespoons of the mixture and put it right in the center horizontally, leaving about an inch on both sides so that you can fold it. And you're going to make a little bit of water picture frame so that you can take it and picture frame the beautiful egg roll. So fold the one corner up and then get your left and your right side up. You can just roll it up like a fabulous, grateful egg roll, just like that. And you don't need to stop here. You can take these egg rolls, put them on a sheet tray, and then with that, you can freeze them for up to 6 months so you can have leftovers for so long that it comes out to this crunchy, cheesy, fabulous.
Also delicious. How'd you do, Eva?
I think I did okay. You know, the thing with egg rolls, my mom always says you have to make them pretty because your children will be pretty or ugly depending on what your egg rolls look like.
Yeah, so no pressure.
Yeah, and I haven't had children yet, so a lot of pressure.
All right. On that note, let's talk about dessert. I'm already into it here. What's going on with the milkshake?
All right, so at midnight, I go and I grab a pumpkin pie slice. I grab some ice cream and some milk. 3 fabulous ingredients to make this awesome pumpkin pie shake. To cheers to the new year and to a happy holiday.
Well, this breakfast is on. We got it all going on. Jason, thank you so much.
Yes, delicious. And for these recipes and more, check out GoodMorningAmerica.com.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin.
Okay, and there you go on those yummy recipes. Awesome what you can do with all those Christmas leftovers. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into entertainment news. And in your entertainment news, John Travolta and kids honor the first Christmas without Kelly Preston. Let's take a listen to that video from Access Hollywood.
Merry Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas, Ben.
Merry Christmas.
John Travolta and his children are sending well wishes on their first Christmas without Kelly Preston. The Oscar nominee posted a heartwarming family video of daughter Ella Blue and son Ben offering holiday hellos from their festive household.
Say Merry Christmas, Ella.
Merry Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas, Ben.
Merry Christmas.
Ella also gave followers a personal greeting on her own Instagram page, sharing hope and good tidings as 2020 comes to a close.
Before the night is over, I wanted to say good night and Merry Christmas, and I hope you all had a beautiful day, and I'm looking forward to the new year with all of you.
Ella, Ben, and their famous dad have been leaning on one another in what's been an incredibly challenging year for the trio. In July, John announced that Kelly had passed away after a private 2-year battle with breast cancer. She was 57 years old. The couple's son, Jed, died in 2009 at age 16. John asked fans to respect his and his loved one's space and privacy as they grieved Kelly, and the actor went on to share moving updates in the ensuing months, revealing how he, Ella, and Ben are honoring Kelly's memory, including this loving father-daughter dance just weeks after her passing. Despite facing such a difficult chapter, John has stayed focused on the positive throughout the holiday season. Last month, the 66-year-old expressed gratitude for the outpouring of love and support he and his kids have received, sharing a personal thank you video on Thanksgiving.
I just wanted to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for supporting me in such an incredible way this year. Happy Thanksgiving and always love.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Nick Cannon and Brittany Bell welcome baby girl. Let's take a listen to that video from Access Hollywood.
Nick Cannon has a newborn reason to celebrate 2020. The TV personality and girlfriend Brittany Bell welcomed their second child together just in time for Christmas. Brittany announced the news on Friday with a celebratory Instagram post, sharing a slew of photos of the new family of 4 and praising Nick for his supportive presence during her labor. writing, "The best gift ever. We have been surprised with a girl. Powerful Queen Cannon came this week. Perfect timing for Christmas. So much more to share. All I can say is that Nick was my rock through the most intense yet empowering natural water birth. It was nothing but powerful. Merry Christmas. Thank you, God." Nick and Brittany are also parents to 3-year-old son, Golden, and the Masked Singer host shares 9-year-old twins, Moroccan and Monroe, with ex-wife Mariah Carey. Nick couldn't look more in love with his and Brittany's bundle of joy, and the proud dad even sported festive Santa gear while cradling their powerful queen. Golden seems just as excited about having a new sibling. Back in June, the toddler helped his mom announce her pregnancy with an unmistakable message on the back of his superhero cape. And just in case it wasn't clear, Brittany chimed in to confirm that she and Nick were indeed expanding their household, writing, "And now you know, we are so happy."
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And let's take a look at your celebrity birthdays for today. Let's see which celebrities are celebrating a birthday for today. And happy birthday to all of these celebrities. We hope they all have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful day. A big list of celebrities celebrating a birthday today. Gayle King, 65. Happy birthday to her. Seth Meyers, 46. Happy birthday to Seth Meyers. John Legend, 41. Wow. And we hope they all have a wonderful birthday. And that does it for this Monday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Monday, everyone. See you back here with more news coverage later on today. Goodbye, everyone.